I am, and since the start, being a traitor.
It's hard to believe that 4 weeks ago, we didn't know who Harry Clarke was. Now we all do. He's the name on everybody's lips. That baby-faced assassin with the dangly cross earring that managed to swoop 95k on the traitors right underneath the nose of those faithful. So, we've heard a lot from Harry about his army background has shaped him and helped him play the game. It helped him really tap into his emotions, control them, and think about his strategy and drive towards that single-minded pursuit of his goal. But now we're hearing more from Harry about how his upbringing among 12 siblings is actually behind what first began to shape him.
I'm like baffled. I'm completely baffled.
Harry, he still loves you. Don't get upset. Oh, bless him.
We've come in. It's all good, Harry. You got okay with this.
Now Harry has opened up to TheSUN about what he thinks has helped shape him as a person. And it was all about him fighting that life that he always felt was mapped out for him. He told us how in Slough, where he grew up as one of 12, he felt like everybody married young, that they had kids young, and then they spent their life in the pub on a Thursday, Friday and Saturday night, hating their life. Now some people love that life, but for Harry that isn't what he wanted, and everything from the age of 13 drove him away from that life that he felt he was destined for. So he started working in a butcher's when he was 13. And then he told us how he joined the army, again trying to break that mould that he felt like was the only path for him.
Your question, who's going at each other?
That I'm misdirecting you?
Yeah.
Harry said that he always felt like he had a devil on his shoulder, and it was learning to control that and live with it, which became the making of him. And funnily enough, then later, when aged 22, he joined the Traitors, that devil on the shoulder became central to his success as a traitor. He said that he'd always felt like he had that Jekyll and Hyde within him, the two sides of his personality. And of course, that's what worked so brilliantly on the Traitors, that he could lie to people's faces with all of that guile and charm which had everyone eating out of his hands, yet single-mindedly behind them, in the turret, be planning their demise. Now in the final, we all gasped when we saw Harry swoop that money from right under Mollie's nose and she stormed out, rightly so. But since then, he's promised to take her to Bali, travelling. Now we can reveal that actually that's going to be a much bigger trip than originally planned. He's going to be taking Mollie and her boyfriend and his own girlfriend. That's going to turn into a big group trip, which sounds like tremendous fun. Can we come too?
Oh my day! Oh my day!
And then one more thing which Harry's revealed to us, which I think shows an interesting side to his character. When he was first approached to be on the Traitors by a casting director, he thought it was a scam. He turned them down. But when they pushed on, knowing he'd be amazing on the show, he turned them down again. This time because he was worried about his other half, Anna. Now she's already in the public eye, as we know. She's an influencer and a presenter on children's BBC. So he turned it down again because he's already had quite a bit of hate online about being her boyfriend. But it was actually her that convinced him to do it, knowing how brilliant he would be and how his skill set was perfect for the show. Either way, we're the winners because we got a brilliant game out of Harry and an amazing series of The Traitors. So we all can't wait for Series 3 to see who the next big winner will be.